Well, hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, which would be much appreciated, you already know what to do. Because I'm always trying to bring not just like the latest news for the doll community, but so much more, or at least as much as my very busy schedule allows me. And with time, hopefully, I will be able to share so much more. So today, I can't believe this, but she's here. I got the Barbie signature Western Barbie doll from Barbie the movie, and this is the one I was most excited about from the first wave. Although I have to say that I will be reviewing so many more. I already have a few, and I will be sharing gradually. But I wanted to start with this one because I haven't seen it yet on the internet as such, so I will try to cover as many details as I can provide. So this is the packaging that we get for her, which is a form or a format that I absolutely love. I think it's very nostalgic in a way. It could well be a packaging from the 80s or even the 70s, I would say, with the retro font for Barbie the movie, the little star right there over the logo. Then the Mattel logo is quite big as well, right over there. These dolls, in my opinion, are super collectible items, so nothing like a play line that we could find, for example, for the dolls of the Little Mermaid. So the prices are going to be so different, and the quality as well, in my opinion. Basically, this box might be as big as the one that the deluxe Little Mermaid came with, and I'm going to show you the difference in size for the most budget version of this is a perfect day Barbie. And as you can see, the packaging is a little bit more elaborated for the signature ones. Here it's a bit taller, and it's also like a bit wider and thicker, and then the frame it's more accentuated as well. What I love in both cases is that the top is just like open, like the window display isn't just on the front but also on the top, and that allows that for us adult collectors that I don't know, many of us might not want to remove these dolls from the box, or maybe taking them out and then placing them back in. This is a perfect displaying box because as opposed to the original ones from the 80s and the 70s and the 90s that had like the cardboard on the top, now the light can enter, and you can appreciate the detailing of the dolls and the background so much better. So that is something I much appreciate. So I wanted to just share that difference in size. I will be reviewing the Perfect Day Barbie and Ken in the next video, and then I already have on the way the fashion packs, President Barbie, I don't know, and surprises. I will keep it as surprises, and I'm very excited about the second wave as well, especially for those rollerblade themed Barbie in Ken. So anyway, this is the packaging for her. Now for this one, the background has changed to be like the beach. Um, so for the budget ones in between brackets, they have, I believe both of them have like the dream house, and then this one has the beach there. Then we have like this little heart with the retro B, and then it has some sparkly little bits that can only be appreciated when you move the box. And then the logo itself, it's like an iridescent shade of like I would say silver, and I like it very much. I love the way she's displayed. I love her curls. I think she does look so much like Margot Robbie that it's scary, but in the best way, because the thing is, I know that there have been so many critics, especially for the Perfect Day Barbie, because many people found that the features that they created for this Barbie doll were probably a bit extra highlighted. I don't know, the white smile, the arched brows, and things like that. But in reality, those are the features of Margot. And I think it's a really nice resemblance to the actress, in my opinion. And we're gonna check that here because we have on the back the very first picture, the leaked um I don't know, probably like a couple of years ago from now, and we can see that the features that she presents on her face are exactly those. I mean, she doesn't have as soft features as the classic Millie or even the Superstar. She does have a very wide smile, and the jaw is quite protuberant as well, and then the arch brows. I don't know, and she's gorgeous. And one of the things I love about this movie is that they have presented us these very iconic characters in a realistic manner, and that is, I'm very happy that for this movie, well, I believe that Margot is like about 32 years old, and Ryan Gosling, I mean, he's been there forever, way before my time, and I think he's 43 or 42, not sure, but the fact that they decided to give the roles to a 32 and a 42 year old um, actors, it's just splendid, because in the universe of Barbie, at least in the animated versions of the movies and the series and stuff, they're frozen in their teen years. So the fact that again they could explore that, giving us a physique that is much more reachable and tangible and realistic. I mean, this Barbie has expression wrinkles and stuff like that, and same for Ryan Gosling, which, I mean, it's completely fit in every single way, but you know, it looks like a human as well as, you know, as a perfect doll, which is something that I truly appreciate here. So, in my opinion, I just say all this because I wanted to emphasize that to me, the face is pretty cool. I understand that the bangs were probably not executed as she's wearing those in the movie, but the sculpt itself, I mean, it's on point. And I believe that she has like a semi-articulated body similar to that of a Barbie extra. I will be comparing that to a Made to Move and a Barbie extra as well. So we can see what kind of body, because people, it's a little bit concerned, especially with the fashion packs. Because they're saying that everything is like very tight on, or even it doesn't fit on a made to move body, and so we're going to see the differences, if anything. I don't think she has a model, well, she doesn't have a model muse body, but I don't think she's as thin as a model muse either. I think she's got the torso of a Barbie extra, but we'll see. So anyway, this is everything that we can see on the front. Then on one of the sides we see the bee, the Barbie logo, and here there is the heart with the um, dream house in which she will be living in this movie. I love it. I wish they had created this exactly, Barbie dream house, because I know it's inspired by the latest architectural designs that they've created for the Barbie dream houses in the last few years, but this one is so much cuter with so much pink going on and a few retro little bits and pieces that make it somewhat different. And well, this is the picture that we can see on the back. These ensemble is actually one that we can find within the fashion pack. And then we can read greetings from Barbie Land, wishing you the best day ever. And then it's in different languages. And then over here we can read Mattel, empowering the next generation through play. That is awesome. That is awesome because a lot of things have to change for the newer generations to explore so much more than in the past. And so the fact that they are addressing it like so is it's awesome. And then on the other side we find the same logos but in reverse. So we have the heart with the dream house, and so I will be taking her out of the box and I'll give you all the up close details. Alright, so the very first thing I want to show to you is the backdrop piece, because I think this is a really nice background, versatile piece that we can definitely use to display our dolls, whether it's going to be inside of the box or outside. Obviously, I didn't get this plastic bit in the center, but you can definitely take it off and it won't disrupt the whole scene. And when it's like in the shape of the box, it's like that, but you can open it up and create this sort of like yeah, like a background piece that it's super lovely to have, probably like a couple of dolls displayed um in a given, I don't know, shelf or cabinet. I actually like it very much. It's almost like having a piece of the backdrops from the movie for us. And the quality of the printing is very good as well. So this is something I fully enjoy. So if we want to recreate the beach scenes, we can definitely do that just with the backdrops that are provided with the doll. So here we already have our Barbie played by Margot Robbie out of the box with both the stand and the certificate that she comes with. The stand is exactly the same as the ones that we can find for the last signature Barbie Looks line. It's in white this time around, and then the certificate is a generic certificate that does not quite specify which one of the dolls this one is, but rather just like a Barbie the movie signature doll. And I'm guessing that the other dolls will have the very same certificate, which is once again very, very similar to the ones that come with the Barbie Looks line. And taking these from the frame, now we can appreciate our doll, and she's gorgeous. She's just gorgeous, like in every single way. And I have to say, this might well be the most iconic look. And I'm not so much into Western clothing or fashions, to be honest. But I have to admit that this is very quintessential Barbie in both color, style. It's very glam at the same time, so it's Western, but with um, a little flair of glam all around, which is very, very essentially Barbie, and that is something I completely love about it. So she comes with these well, cowboy or cowgirl plastic hat that has a ribbon that's made out of fabric all around, and it's in white. And as I was just saying, I think that her face is perfection. I seriously I can't say she's like somewhere in between Margot and a play a fashion play Barbie. I think it's very much Margot, in my opinion, which is something I really like. And then the hat is Saran. Well, I will take the hat, although when taking the hat, you can see that well, this is the hat. This is the structure of it, um, which is it's a very soft material, and then the the ribbon has been placed there, and I think that it has like stars. Super, super cool. I love it. And so, because the hair has been pressed in this position, it's a bit weird now, but she's got beautifully soft saran hair that's really nicely rooted. Right now, obviously, there is a bit of like box hair, and there is like a few curls that have just a tiny bit. I wouldn't say that this is like solid. In fact, it's just like at the very end, in which they've applied this gel to get these curls, and I think that the effect is really cool. The length is also very similar to the one that we'll find in the movie, and the color it's like platinum blonde, but with a hint of golden blonde, I would say. In fact, there might be like two different colors there. So there's platinum, and yeah, you can see it there. Platinum and honey, very light honey blonde. Her screening is amazing. I just love the way she looks. And then she comes with these star um, big hoop earrings that are completely removable, and they're chromatic silver, which I love. And you know how much I hate when they give us silver that's like plastic as opposed to the chromatic, more realistic take. And then she comes with this handkerchief that's tied around her neck, and it's an actual tie that's also sewn onto the vest. That's the top part of the outfit, and then it has like this paisley design on the one side, and the other side it's a plain very hot pink or magenta color, and the print is very cool. I mean, it has some really nice dimension to it. And then we have these two pieces um, that are the vest and these trousers that have a bell-shaped bottom part with little stars that are printed. All the details are printed, but I have to say that, well, not all of them, but as you can see, the detailing that is just going around the color, it's printed on, and it's really nice printing, in my opinion. Nothing like the printing that we can get in any other given play line. It's it's very subtle. It's very precise, I would say. And the vest has two snaps on the front that are plastic snaps, and it's a very fit vest. And then it has some details for the faux pockets, and they've also applied four little metallic stars that also add to the complexity of it. And then on the back, I also love the construction of it, like the pattern in which is being constructed, and the way it's been sewn together. I think is really, really nice. So we have this horseshoe printing as well on the back, and then the rest of the stars. I think it looks really cool from the back too. Now that I'm just showing the back, I can show you the back of the pants, which also have these two printed stars, and the way you open up um, the trousers are with the little metallic hook, and then there is like the little thingy in which you can attach the hook. And I have just found out that this is exactly a Barbie extra body, and I will show you in just a little bit when I finish with the details of the clothing. And so the construction goes all the way till her knees, and then the bell-shaped part of it starts, and there's also like the printing of all these stars all around. And then in the front, we can see that we have these crossed lace printing as well. But as you can see, even though it's a print, it's very, very precise. It's very nicely done. It's well saturated. It's once again really nice. The hand areas, the V shape around the waist is just magnificent. And then we have so many details here. I mean, and the material, it's a really nice material. It's like a thicker sort of like, obviously not actual denim, but it's a thick cotton material, I would say. And then we have the printing of the stars here. And now we can see for the first time really well the boots that they've given this Barbie. And these are Western style boots, which I love. The design of them, it's amazing. And they've also incorporated painted details in 3 different colors other than the base that is white. So we have silver, we have brown, and we have gold. And as you can see, this is the front part of them, is extremely nicely detailed, like the stitching pattern. The coloring is pretty cool as well. The soles are white, and they're not so high, so you can see more or less they're like ankle high boots, and they're lovely. I think these are going to be iconic as well, and I bet that they look just like this in the movie as well. So this door has a pointy feet that I'm going to show you just now, and the shape of the feet is exactly as any given Barbie extra, for example, which is a very very style pointy feet. And that is something that I think that makes a difference when we are trying these very same shoes, or the ones from the fashion packs, on a made to move, because you'll see, like, okay, so I'll show you more details in just a bit, but this is like a fashionista, or I don't know, I think this is a Barbie that was covering one of the professions, but I gave her a Barbie extra semi-articulated body, which is, in my opinion, my preferred body, if I'm honest. And as you can see here, we have exactly the same inclination and the same shape, whereas this is the Barbie legs standard made to move body, and we can see that the feet are different, because as these feet can be placed like flat and also inclined, but they don't have like the arched um shape as accentuated as the ones that do not have articulation. So that might be one of the reasons why the shoes fit differently between a made to move and a semi articulated body, such as the Barbie Extra or the early fashionistas or any other given Barbie from the year 2002 or so. Even like the fairies and all those have these feet. Um, so that is something I can show you straight away. And now I will try to remove a little bit the pieces, so you can see that this body is in fact the same as a Barbie Extra, and what is different to the standard made to move, and why, without being as skinny as a model Muse, a very subtle difference in how wide the upper torso is makes a difference when redressing them. So I will try to open the snaps. It's hard with one hand, but I will do it. So this is like if we do that for the vest, and then for the hook bit, it's very easy, basically just like that. And it is exactly it is exactly what I was just saying. So let me, okay, so here we have I mean, it's even like the very same sculpt than this one over here. As you can see, the torso is exactly the same. The articulation areas are exactly the same. The hands as a Barbie extra, and even like the sculpted underwear is exactly the same as well. It might give you the impression that she's thinner, but I think, let me see. I think it is exactly the same, to be honest. Although now that you can see this, now I will place the standard made to move body. And as you can see, the bottom part of the abdomen, it's very similar, but as this one has an added upper torso articulation, then it's slightly thicker than the Barbie extra body, and that is what makes the difference when trying to to fit these outfit pieces that are very very tight for this body on this one, because this one has just the ever so slightly thicker upper torso, and that would make it harder to close it. And that's what I think it's happened with the fashion packs. But the dimensions are very, very similar. It's just that as this one does not have that, extra level going around, I think that's the main difference. And now, well, I will show you just like the overall view of her once fully dressed again. Okay, so here we have her all dressed up all over again. Just to give you my final thoughts, I am so in love with this doll. I think, well, I tried to cover everything that I thought was important to take into account, and that it could help any of you um, to see how much quality this doll actually has before purchasing her. But if you still have any other concern or question about it, I will be more than happy to get back to you. Just let me know in the comments down below. And as for now, yeah, once again, I couldn't love more the sculpt that they've made for Margot this time, and the screening is perfect as well. The fiber for the hair is just like really, really nice, and the product doesn't feel like too over done. And then for the fashion pieces, starting with the heart, I think it's really nicely done. And then everything that's printed on, it's a really precise printing, which is something I very much appreciate. I also love that they've added the hook and the snaps. That's also a bit of like extra quality there that goes beyond the velcro. And she looks amazing. I also love the painted details for the boots. I think that overall she might be a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, this doll. And I will be reviewing many more from this line. So if you want to see that, just stay tuned to the channel, because I will definitely be covering um, many more things when it comes to the dolls of Barbie the movie. For now, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and if so, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, and as I've previously said, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.